So I want to start this one off by saying, if you're looking for another drama video, this ain't gonna be it. We're over the drama. We're gonna get back to the car stuff. But in all honesty, today's about you guys, because I need your help. Ooh, what's up, girl? Ooh! Well, hello. Hello, gentlemen. Time to wake her up. A beautiful day. So I gotta come clean and admit something to y'all, man. I do not know everything about cars. Shocker. A car channel that doesn't know everything about cars. But today we're gonna get a little more specific, right? And we're gonna talk about the fact that I don't, nor have I ever done a transmission swap. So this is, in the current state of the car right now, has gotten quite a bit more complicated. And what I mean by that is, right now we're running the stock HP 45 ZF A8 that comes standard in all of the SXT 3.6 models coming from Dodge currently. I mean, there's a lot of talk coming out about new engines, but we ain't worried about that right now. We're worried about what's current. So currently that's what I'm running. Now with the RIP supercharger and all other mods on the car, I'm obviously above stock power. Well, this transmission kind of throws everybody for a loop, because in the name HP 45, a lot of people, including myself in the beginning, assumed that that meant it was good for 450 foot-pounds of torque or 450 horsepower. That is simply not the case. What it's actually good for is 450 Newton meters, which, just like the fight between imperial and metric, is a European thing. So I actually am almost 200 foot-pounds above what I should be putting through this, and in result, I am starting to get slippage. And what I mean by slippage is between second and third gear, and third, fourth, and sometimes sixth, the gears slip in between changes. So if I'm anywhere right now above 5,000 RPM, so if I'm really into the car and I don't manually control it, the RPMs will jump up to almost 7 grand, which I don't need to tell you guys, all of you already know that's not good. It's not good. That's a fast way to blow up a motor, and that's really something I'm not interested in doing. Yes, I have spare components on the side. Yes, I'm ready for pretty much anything, but if I blow it up, I'm gonna be pissed. Fucking lady. God. Now, the funny part about the current situation is if I'm in the manual mode, right, and I'm driving decently aggressively, I can go all the way up to 5,000 without the car having a single hiccup. But where it gets wonky now is I have to let off the gas, shift the car, and then get back into the throttle, okay? Bought an automatic for a reason, and it damn sure wasn't to have to deal with lapses in between my shifts. Now, in regular driving, going through the city, car's acting perfectly fine. I mean, I can drive it all day long, no worries, still getting decent gas mileage, I'm not getting any surging, everything seems fine, right? But if I get into it, which was the whole point of the performance of this thing, that's where we start to have issues. So we have a couple of telltale signs of it happening, or what was leading up to it happening, because the ultimate of it happening is the gear slippage. So telltale signs that I saw leading up to it were a few things. First and foremost, these ZFs like to get hot. Optimal track temperature, you want anywhere between 170 and 190. I've seen this thing get up as high as 226, which the car will not let you manually shift in. It's fluid override for the system. Hold on. All right, we're back. I had to go get a haircut. Went to my people at Floyd's. But we were talking about the fluid system on the vehicle, and like what this uses is a ATF +4, which is actually rated for a pretty high temperature. But I've learned that once it overheats, it actually kind of puts your car into a little bit of a limp mode, right? So it won't let me manually shift the car until the transcooler, which I think is a little underrated, honestly, for this vehicle, kicks in, cools it back down, then you get it back. But as soon as you go back into the high RPMs, it's actually going to raise the pressure back up, which, again, is not authenticious to what we're trying to accomplish here. So, where I need your guys' help is, I have an HP70. What I'm trying to do is retrofit it to this car. And with retrofitting it, I will be able to control the power that I have. I will be able to never have to worry about the transmission again until we get a little crazier down the road. Got a crazy deal on it, but no one has done it. And that's where my problem's coming in right now. So, we don't know if it's gonna fit. We don't know if it's the same bolt pattern. We know the input shaft is the same size. And we know that it was a little bit longer, about 2 3/4 inches. So we got a shorter drive shaft already, ready to go. What I need to know, and if anybody knows anybody in the ZF world, that was a 392 by the way. If anybody knows anybody in the ZF world, what I need to know is this. Do I need a bigger transcooler? And just honestly, what other components I'm going to need? Otherwise, we may be sourcing another HP45, because I did get 20,000 miles out of this one. Beating the shit out of this car, I got 20,000 miles out of it. So if I have to go get another one, it's not a big deal to me. But I would rather, you know, set myself up for success and never have to worry about it again. Now, a remanufactured HP45 with a warranty actually comes pretty damn cheap. You can get one for around $900. And I mean, I know that's not authentic to everybody, because everybody's not looking to blow up a transmission. Neither was I. But in any case, $900 is acceptable. Okay, the HP40 or HP70 I picked up, on the other hand, that brand new is around $4 grand. That gets very expensive. Now, one of the things I also want to throw out there and make sure you guys know is this. This is a no fault or reason to the rib supercharger. Now, everybody knows adding a supercharger to a vehicle, you're going to shorten the lifespan of a few parts. It's just how it's going to work. You're going to shorten the lifespan of the engine. You're going to shorten the lifespan of drivetrain components, all of it, right? But nobody else, as far as I know, could be wrong, but as far as I know, nobody else has had an issue with their transmission while dealing with a rip. Me, on the other hand, I actually race my car. I build it directly for racing purposes. I beat the ever-living shit out of this thing. So I kind of expected it to go away, and we started seeing signs of it a couple months ago. It is what it is. We are here now. We're going to move forward. So my biggest question to you guys, and please comment below and tell me what you think. Do I go ahead and try to retrofit and make the HP70 work? Or do I just bite the bullet, sell the HP70 that I have to whoever may need it, and pick up another HP45 and go on about my merry way? Comment below. Let me know what you think. If you know somebody, like I said, that's in the ZF industry that you think can help, hey, send them my way. That would be fantastic. You guys have been awesome as far as helping out with the Pentastar project as a whole. So I have no doubt that somebody knows these transmissions. So in any case, man, we got our 5,000 subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's gonna get a little wild. I'm very brash. I don't really have a filter, and if that bothers you, just know that I'm probably not the channel for you. I put that out there now because I'm not chasing subscribers, but I love the amount of support this build gets. So, subscribe, hit it below. Hey, and those of you that watch the channel, right? what is it? 29% of people are subscribed? 29. Come on, people. That's 71% of people watch my videos are subscribed. What? How does that make sense? And it's a recurring thing. This is a statistic that's been on since, Jesus Christ, June of last year. So subscribe, hit the button. I'm not asking for notifications. I ain't asking for $4.99. But what I'm asking you to do, stay savage. This is the RIP 2019 calendar, right? January, looking too fresh. Oh, well, hello D-Dot. Lordy. May, June. You know what? Hold on. Let's go to August real quick. Ooh, dark card. And then July, son. It's something building the car. It is. But when you can come in and realize that your car is published, that's a whole other feeling.
Stay in the life of me.